Hi guys, and welcome to TLC Tarot. I hope everyone's doing okay. It's been a while since I've done a reading. It's not from lack of wanting to. I tried over the past couple of weeks to do a number of readings, but for whatever reason I was told not to post them. So I think that part of that message is that you're going to have to ride it out. You're going to have to let it be. Okay, and I think we've got confirmation here with shedding of the old. It says there's a change coming your way. Cultivate a sense of adventure so you'll be able to see these new prospects. So I do think this is going to be quite positive for you all. It may be something that you've worked very hard for, and perhaps you gave up a little bit, or you haven't been putting so much energy into it because it's either been taking a long time, or it just seemed like it was never going to happen, or I don't know, there was like stagnancy around you, other people weren't on board, or obstacles got in the way, or something like that. But I feel slowly but surely it's happening. Although it may have taken a long time, one day it's going to be like boom, to the point I feel someone's going to be like, you've waited so long for something, but it's like all of a sudden everyone else around you or something around you just falls into place, and it's going to be like, did I just wake up out of a coma or something? Like, why is now everyone woke, or why does everyone now agree with me, or why does everyone now see this is going to work? Because I feel like you've kind of lost your mojo on this one a little bit. So you also have surrender here. This is why I feel like, you're going to have to let this come at a time when it's meant to come. Maybe you've been putting so much energy into something coming to fruition that that might have been the block, that you wanted it just a little bit too much, that spirit needed you to take a step back and let them kind of take control in their timing and in their way, because they had a multitude of people to deal with. Or a multitude of issues to deal with. I feel like there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that you just weren't aware of. And that's why it probably took so long. Okay, because you also have patience. To me, with the balloon, it feels like she's been very childlike, very impatient, very enthusiastic about it. It kind of feels like a child that's waiting up all night so that they can see Santa's sleigh. Before you know it, you passed out, you fell asleep. And that's when your parents said, oh, that's when it happened. That's when he came. The minute you fell asleep is when, the sleigh came and the reindeers popped up, and they've eaten that carrot. So I know you tried your hardest to stay awake, but turns out he came as soon as you passed out. Something like that. So I do feel there's kind of like some good news, some energy, some excitement happening. Let's see what this is about, though. Let's see what this is about, because I do think it's been kind of hard for you. It's been kind of difficult, almost to the point of like giving up almost. For some reason, I cannot shuffle this deck today. There's two decks in one, and normally I love it, but my hands just can't get around it. So, did I shrink in the night? I don't know. I don't know what's happened here. It's all too much. It's all overflowing. It's going to be a lot at once, I feel. Okay, let's just not shuffle it and let's see what comes out of this. Okay, so you have the Five of Cups in the reverse, coming out of some kind of disappointment, some kind of ending. This could be a cycle that you're finally over, like if you're finally over a breakup, or you're finally over some kind of hurt that someone caused you. Wheel of Fortune, yeah, you have faced really difficult times. You have been going through it. I kind of feel like with this card, it was like one bad thing after another. I feel like you've had some really bad luck. And you've had to address that, which kind of possibly made you stop focusing on what it was you really wanted, because you had to do some adulting for a little while. Woo! Oh, Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. Okay. Let's see where we go before I say too much about that. Where can I put that? Maybe you believe like happiness just wasn't going to be for you, that true love wasn't going to be for you because you've just spent so long hurt over the past, hurt over a certain someone, or you've been trying to heal what another person has done to you. I do feel there's a lot of kind of like you've been a target of something or someone. I really do feel that things have been very unfair for you. And it almost seemed like this was going to be your life, like you were always going to be taken advantage of, or you were never going to get ahead, your dreams weren't going to come true, or something like that. But it does seem like that is not the case whatsoever. So that could be the shedding of the old, like you're having to get rid of past beliefs, past hurt, past cycles. And that could have been the issue here. You were dealing with so many cycles that you needed to heal with, karmic cycles, karmic contracts, things like that. Okay, let's see. Oop. The Magician in the reverse. Yeah, there's definitely been some kind of deceit from a particular someone. I don't think you really know to the extent what this person has done in the background. For some of you, I think there may be some like online trolling or some online stalking or something like that. I see someone very much hiding behind a computer right here, or their device, possibly spreading some rumors, spreading some hate, spreading some negativity, and I think that's what's caused you a lot of bad luck here. I don't think you're really aware of why you were having all these misfortunes, but I do feel someone was very much the creator of it. Ooh. Notification on the phone, so that's a confirmation for me. There we go. Oh, what was the second card? The Moon. Yeah, so there's been secrets, lies, illusions. You may have had an inkling that someone was targeting you or behind all this, but I think you kind of suppressed that intuition, or you just told yourself you're being paranoid or you're being oversensitive or something like that. But actually, you were right. You were right. Maybe you didn't know who it was, or maybe you did, but there was definitely someone behind the scenes creating this. Wow. Wow, that's okay. See where this goes. Oh my god, guys, look, Page of Swords reversed. Okay, there was definitely some deceit here. There was definitely some toxicity. There was definitely some negative, some shit talking about you, some rumors being spread about you, some spying on you, things like that. And it's not someone spying on you for the right reasons, like not to, you know, not because they're actually in your corner or anything like that. I do feel, oh my god, I do not like this person, whoever this is. I do not like who this is. Wow, Devil card. Look, guys. This person did deliberately try to trap you. This person did deliberately try to mess with your head, mess with your emotions. I do feel like you've been losing sleep over this, because I think you're just asking like, why? I'm kind of surprised, because the Oracle cards tell me that there's kind of something exciting, very childlike, very positive, things like that. But these all feel very doom and gloom, actually. But we have to remember, the first row is you, the second row is another person, and the third row is like the situation or the outcome for me. Okay, so in your row, you do have the Ten of Cups, okay? So there is happiness, there is some kind of personal fulfillment here, like happiness. So that depends on what it is for you. You know, like your happiness could be, I just want to be single, or I just want to have a at-home business to myself and not answer to anyone. It doesn't necessarily have to be what it is in the traditional tarot deck, which is like a husband and a wife and the kids. It can be whatever your personal desire is. So if your desire is for your business to take flight, or your desire is to gain better friendships or something like that, it's very personal to you. Whatever it is that you have been lacking or suffering or really going through with this. I feel like you've been a true fighter here. I feel like I can hear Eye of the Tiger in the background. But it's not without it's been draining. So to everyone else, maybe, you know, there's eye of the tiger, you're in the corner, you're pumping yourself up, you're getting yourself in the right mindset and stuff like that. But I feel at night it has very much been having to eat some comfort food, hiding under the pillow, boo-hooing, feeling very sorry for yourself. Not that I say that as a judgment, because I really do feel this has been unfair, what this person has done. It has been very, very toxic, guys. Very toxic. I don't know if this person's tried to make you codependent on them. And I think that might be part of the problem here. I think the fact is you were trying to fight against that. I do feel like it's Seven of Wands, which is, you know, protection, self-defense, boundaries, things like that. And I think that's part of the problem here, is that you wouldn't fall into line somehow or do what they wanted. You wouldn't be codependent on them. And that's what's kind of caused this. So it feels like bullying. Bullying with the online stalking or the talking shit behind your back. Sending messages to other people about you, something like that. Okay, yeah. Oh, you've got the Temperance card, trying to find balance. This is about patience again, and we did have the Patience card. Okay, I do kind of feel this is your spirit guide, your ancestors, whoever's in your corner. They've been trying to balance things out for you. You know, if you've really been going through it, like one challenge after another, like one hit after another, I think Spirit has had to help you address those issues, like those challenges one at a time, before you could be prepared to face what you're actually going to discover. And I do think you're going to discover something very, very soon. Whether that discovery is just you start believing that your intuition was right about who it was who's done this or what is happening to you, that in itself can bring some kind of like power, self-power, empowerment to you. Because I do feel maybe you've told yourself, no, it can't be that person, or no, not everyone's against me, or something like that. This is me just being silly. This is me just being depressed. This is me just being anxious. Oh, some incense. But I think actually you kind of snowballed yourself. Like in the beginning, you may have thought, oh, it must be so-and-so. But then more and more stuff started happening to you. So then you got distracted from, it can't be that person, it has to be everyone else. But I do feel there was one main creator in this who started this, and it just kept snowballing from there. So yeah, I do feel you've got protection. I do think your spirit guides have been with you this whole time. I know it's been a lot. I know it has been a lot emotionally, physically. Like I do feel someone's body is very tired, like very achy, very sore. And sometimes I believe that when we're ill, like a cold or something like that, I'm not talking about serious illness, guys, because I'm not a doctor. I think sometimes that's our body's way of putting boundaries in for us, because when we're sick, people don't want to come over and get sick, do they? When we're sick, you physically can't go to that office where that drains your energy, you know, and you have to give in to these toxic people or these demanding, materialistic people or something like that. So sometimes I think when we're sick, it is genuinely because our body needs a rest. Our immune system has been too busy fighting stuff that we are not willing to admit, fighting the fact that our feelings are hurt, fighting the fact that we generally feel depressed, fighting the fact that we generally don't feel we can trust anyone. So we have to put a lot of energy into protecting ourselves, giving into the ego. So when we get a bit poorly or achy or something like that, I really do believe that's the body's way of just saying, we need to be alone right now. People need to respect the fact that I cannot come to work, or sorry, what am I trying to say here? I can't have you come and visit me if you have like an overpowering family member or friend who will not respect your boundaries, because it's like, oh no, you're going to get sick if you come over here. Yeah, I do kind of feel like you have a lot of energy vampires around you. A lot of energy. Underneath the deck is the Devil reversed. So you are, I think Spirit and everybody is trying to get you away from such energies. Because I think while your immune system's down, or while you're feeling energetically low, you are attracting more. Oh my God, are you serious? What have you been going through? You've been attracting more and more moochers. Is it moochers? Ponces? Sponges? Energy vampires? Like they're just taking more and more and more. It's like I feel like a bacteria is like breeding into your white blood cells or something like that. You've got the Justice reversed. So you have been really, really wronged here, guys. What the hell has been going on for you? Oh, my loves. Right, energy of row 1. So this is the energy of you. Wheel of Fortune, baby. Things are turning around in your favor. There is some luck coming to you. It's your time to heal, be happy, be on top for once, be positive. It is coming, which is interesting because in your row you do have the wheel reversed. Wheel of Fortune reversed, which tells me the bad luck that you've been through. So I do think some good looking. Is someone good looking? Is someone good looking? Is that why you've got all these problems? Because you're just too damn fine? You got some jealous, narky bitches around you? Oh. Okay, the Hermit reverse. So you have been rejected, isolated, pushed aside for a very, very long time. And I think that's coming to an end, an abrupt end. Yep, you've got the Death card. It's coming to an end. There is going to be a transformation. I don't actually think that it's going to be difficult for you. I think it's been very difficult for the people that try to create this, who try to make you isolated, try to get you rejected. I think it's going to be quite painful for them. I think they're really going to go through it, which is interesting because I feel you've already gone through a spiritual awakening. I think you've already faced your shadow side. I think you've already been broken in some sense, and when you're broken, all you can do is rebuild, right? These people haven't done that yet, and that's because they've very much been within their own deceitful power. The interesting thing is about this person, whoever this is that they could sense your power. They could sense people were drawn to you, or what you were saying was getting too much attention, and they needed to put that to stop. They needed that to stop. So by taking you down, make them feel more and more powerful. Why is that though? I'm just seeing like I'm just hearing like solar lighting. So I don't know if this is an environmental issue with your neighbours or your, you know, your council or something like that. But what I'm kind of seeing is that, you know, we need sun for solar lighting to work. I have some solar lights in my plant here. And I love it at night when they come on. But you can tell when England has been very cloudy and rainy because they won't come on, or they won't last very long, or they'll be very, very dim. I think this person has really enjoyed dimming your light, making things cloudy for you, blocking things for you so that you can't recharge, you can't be... This person's really enjoyed you being emotional, being poorly, being sick, something like that. It's messed up. It's messed up. Energy of this person, please. Row 2. Oh. Fool in the reverse. Okay, hold on a moment, please. Three of Cups. Okay. Oh my God, who the fuck is this bitch? Underneath the deck, you have Three of Pentacles. We'll get one more. Oh, sorry, here's the rest of the deck. 4 reversed and the 3 of Cups, please. Oh my God, I did not intend for this to be a heavy reading, but I feel like it is. 8 of Pentacles. This person has tried to deliberately take advantage of you. I think they've tried to make sure that other people see you as a bit foolish or a bit inexperienced or dumb or something like that, because they certainly didn't want to do things your way. They certainly didn't want anyone to pay you attention. They didn't want you to move forward. And I do think that has a lot to do with how popular you are, or how many people like you, or something like that. They needed to stop that from happening. They needed to stop people working with you, for you, possibly. Like maybe you're a natural born leader, and this person likes to be top dog, or this person likes to have all the power and control. And that is something I do get here. I don't feel this person feels in control around you. So all they can really do is focus their energy on controlling you, or ruining things for you. But by doing that, they're letting other things slip. Okay, they're so focused on you that they're not actually paying attention to shit they should be paying attention to. Okay, energy of the row 3, please. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, a lot came out here. So you have the Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. Maybe there's some money coming your way. Maybe there's some fairness coming your way. I do think things are about to change for you big time, possibly in all areas. So like if your money's been affected, that might be coming through. If your friendship groups has changed, I think that, you know, if support has not been there, I think that's going to start to come through. If you haven't been able to get a good job or a job interview or something like that, I think you're going to start getting some offers. I just think in every area, everything that's been affecting you, it's going to start to come. So for me, like one pentacle feels like family, one feels like friendship, one feels like work, one feels like home life, one feels like love life, one feels like money. It's all going to start raining. It's going to start raining down on you. Yeah, I really do think like this person was so focused on like fucking up your progress, fucking up your happiness, that all of a sudden it's all gonna, your ducks are gonna, you know when you say like putting your ducks in a row, or it's all gonna come into place very, very soon, because there'll be one good thing, two good things, three good things, four good things. It's just gonna absolutely blow your mind and this person, okay? This person is going to be, I kind of see like someone chewing, you know, the skin inside your mouth by your cheeks, or like chewing their lips or biting their nails, and it's out of sheer anger. Something like that, like, fuck, they're going to make it after everything I did. Eight of Wands, there's nothing you have to do about this. There's no conversation you need to have. It needs to flow naturally. With the Surrender card, it was just cycles needed to come to an end. It needed you not to have control over this, or for you to not put any anxiety into it, fear into it, insomnia, things like that. They needed you to just like back off a little bit. So I'm hearing back off a little bit. We're trying, we're working hard. Yeah, this person has definitely been a bully beyond belief. Like, I don't even think this person was indirectly bullying you, so it was very much behind the scenes. I don't think this person would be someone that you recognize as a bully. Maybe it just looks like the sweet old lady down the road, or you know, the quiet one in the group or something like that, who never speaks or never really seems in tune with everybody else. I just think this person, how can I say it? Like, they're not loud, they're not physically overpowering or anything like that. It just could be someone that looks sweet on the outside, kind of thing. Okay, whew. Yep, underneath the deck, Ace of Pentacles. I think good things are going to happen for you. I don't know if this is like a career, someone's recognized you. I don't know if this is a flow of money coming in, but I really see something solid falling into place. I think things are, you're about to feel safe. You're about to feel safe. You're about to feel secure, stable, something like that. Okay, and that has a lot to do with the fact that you didn't take no shit. That for every knock you had, you kept getting up. Every time something took you down, you didn't even wait to put a band-aid on that or some aloe vera or anything like that. You just stood up and said, is that all you've got? You know, like, credit to you, my love, credit to you. Okay, so let's look at this Five of Cups reversed. Yeah, you were dealing with a very powerful force. I think this person in the beginning needed the attention, needed to have the control, needed to have the say, something like that. So at first, in the beginning, there may have been like a natural kind of admiration for this person, a natural kind of like, oh, good, this person's going to be a good leader. This person wants the best for me. This person is really inspiring me to work harder, do better, something like that. I think that's where a lot of this went down, because once you started getting on board with what this person wanted or told you to do, yeah, it then became very, very apparent that they were going to have to keep this up. You know, that start as you mean to go on. So for every idea they had, for every workload they gave you, for every task that was put in front of you, you kept doing it. And that really fucked this person up. They're not really used to that. And I think that's because they're a shower, not a grower. Okay, guys. Let me see. Yes, because look, there is a match here. There is a match. So for everything they wanted, or they said they talked about something like that, you were like, yes, I'm here for that. I am here for that. Let's make a connection. Let's let's reflect one another. Let's do this. And the fact was, this person was all talk. This person was all talk, guys. Oh, yeah. So for everything they were saying and you were completing, that then showed that they had to keep up with that. They had to keep up with you. Because I feel like you're a doer, not a talker. And obviously this person comes across as, very much a leader, very much taking charge, very much being innovative, motivated, productive, creative, stuff like that. But the fact of the matter was, they're full of shit. Full of shit. And I think you learned that pretty early on with this person. And maybe without even knowing it, you called them out on this. Okay, because I feel like this is you coming with another completed job, and this person's like, what the actual fuck? When will this bitch slow down? Look, for everything, there's loads of bottles here. So for everything they were like, you were saying, yeah, more. Please, sir, may I have some more? This person was like, Jesus Christ, I'm running out of lies. I'm running out of ideas. This person's really showing me up. And they resented that. That really triggered them in some kind of way. Wheel of Fortune reverse, please. Ooh. Okay. One more for that, please. Okay. Oh my gosh. Right. First of all, this person had every right to be intimidated by you. Okay, look, you have the Eight of Pentacles, making it work, bringing things together. I think you're bringing people on board. So say this person said, I want to do something for women and children shelters. You're like, great, I know someone. Here's a carpenter, he can make the post. He can make the post. Here is someone from a charity shop. She can go donate clothes at the end of the year when they have to get rid of stock. Here is my friend, she's a self-caterer or something like that. You were just making magic. You're making shit. Mating? What's that then? Yeah, so the more jobs this person gave you, the more it's actually giving you the opportunity to talk with other people and make things come to light. You are really creating a lot of things. Now remember, for this other person, they're this and you're this. They don't want it to be like that. They want it to be like this. Okay? They want you to not be able to complete this, for them to do it. There is a lot of ego here. There's definitely a lot of ego here. Yeah, and you had the High Priestess. So I think you were kind of moving in silence. I don't think you really needed to. I think you were just naturally, energetically drawing people in. You were connecting with other people. Like the student becomes the master kind of thing. Okay, so let's just look at this Ten of Cups, please. Wow, Ace of Cups. Oh, my love. Three of Swords. Oh, my gosh. Okay, I totally get it. Right, so it goes back to what we were saying in the beginning for you. Can I just get this card, please? Oh. Okay, so the Ten of Cups is, I think someone or a number of people have fallen in love with you. I really do. I think this journey, whatever this person has put you through or done to you, has really taken you away from the path that you're falling into, the patterns and the behaviors that you're falling into. And that was because you were very, very hurt in the past. Very hurt by a multitude of issues. Okay, so it could be childhood issues, it could be dynamics in relationships and friendships and work issues, things like that. And whatever this person was doing, it was making you come together with other people that you wouldn't have gone through while you were in this I need to stay stuck. I need to believe I'm shit. I need to believe I'm unattractive. I need to believe no one wants me. I need to believe I'm not smart. I need to believe good things that won't happen to me. Okay? I need to believe that I'm cursed or something like that, like I have no luck. But people were really falling in love with you, and this was helping you get out the house, meet people, speak with people. It was getting you focused on something else other than hurt, and you were actually coming out of some kind of heartbreak. You're really stuck there for a long time, my loves. You're really stuck there for a long time. And that was because you were neglected. That was because you weren't valued. That was because no one really was there to help you. Which actually sucks for the people or the person that did that to you, because while they gave you nothing, you like, so the people that were throwing stones, the people that just gave you seeds instead of food and stuff like that, you built your own shelter with those stones. You planted those seeds, and now things are coming into fruition. You probably couldn't see that at the time, okay, because you needed to have patience. Things needed to grow. Because in the background here, you also have, like, I think they're corn crops. I'm not 100% sure on that. And they're dying. Okay, they're just dead. So they're out of season. The conditions haven't been great, things like that. But they will come back. They will come back. We just need to let some sunlight in there. Again, with the solar lighting imagery there. Yeah, so that's why things are falling into place for you. Like, people are generally falling in love with you. Like, you're very much liked. You're really cared for. So this has been healing for you. Whatever this person has done to you or tried to do to you, and I feel they really did put you through it. This feels like you've the scale's holding a lot of wands here. So I feel like this person did some really back-breaking, painful things to you, and you had to come together and either get advice, legal advice, or you had to get support from other people, or you had to, I don't know, maybe you had to go to the Samaritans at Christmas just to get, or the food bank or something like that, just to get the basic qualities. And by doing that, maybe you found a role in that charity. Oh, I got another confirmation. Right. Yeah, I really do think you've come together with all kinds of people, with the wildlife and the fairies in the background here. You have faced a lot of fears, and you've had to work with those fears, and that fear was that you'll never be good enough, that you will never be loved, you will never be liked, you will never be smart enough, you'll never be rich enough, things like that. Okay, so let's get back onto this person with the Magician reverse, please. Magician reversed. Four of Wands reversed. The Emperor. Judgment. Let me get a little bit more here. The Hanged One. The Hanged Man. Okay, so I've got a couple of things here. So either this person has been dumped. Again, that might have a lot to do with, and I say that because you've got the Four of Wands in the reverse. So I think maybe this person has had some sort of relationship breakup or something like that. To me, it kind of feels like, how that feels to me is that they were so obsessed with you. Okay, and the Devil card can be obsession too. They were so obsessed with you and taking you down, okay, that they stayed very stuck in that. They were so obsessed with people listening to you, liking you, only wanting to work with you, communicating with you, being drawn to you, things like that. It kind of feels like you took this person's place. So I don't know if this is a new friendship group that you're into, or I don't know, like you've just got, or it's a work thing and you're finally the one that people are responding to and wanting to actually be with, or something like that, rather than this person. They were so stuck on what they were going to do to you, like trapping you, that everything else fell apart, like I said. So people have given up on them. People have really given up on them. People have been stuck in these bubbles, that it's so bad that she did this or he did that. Whatever they've been trying to do as far as stop people from working with you or listening to you, or um, supporting you. They're finally coming out of those bubbles, okay? Because something has come to light, okay? I think that has a lot to do with your hard work. So for everything this person said you weren't doing, boom, you just showed them. You were moving in silence there, okay? Yeah, so we got the Emperor here. I really want to just get a little bit more on that. So they could have been dumped. They could have been dumped because they were so obsessed with you. Sorry, let me ask the question, shall I? Why is the Emperor here? Wow, okay. Tower card underneath and the Empress card. Okay. Okay, so another side of it is if this person was deliberately trying to block your blessings or deliberately sabotage your reputation or talk shit about you behind your back, someone actually of some kind of power, some kind of authority, yeah, they listened, but I think they had the maturity and the wisdom to actually sit back and find out for themselves. And what they found out is that you are a true survivor, you are a true fighter. That I also think that you are attractive, okay, male or female. I think you are very attractive, and this person is old enough to know that that might have been part of the problem. That there could have been a little bit of jealousy. There could have been a little bit of jealousy here, okay. I do think you are naturally creative. You are a natural born, like businesswoman or a leader. I also think you may not be aware of it, but a lot of men, if you're female, are attracted to you. I don't think you see that because you're very focused on your healing and you don't see yourself how other people see you. You get shit done. But I'm hearing that's because I've had to. Like, no one's been there, and that's because you've been isolated. You've been hurt on some level, and that was this person's plan the whole time. That you don't see yourself. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think it's because you're attractive. There is some jealousy, and this person's old enough and wise enough, big enough and ugly enough to know that could be the core reason, the actual starting point for that. Yeah, so for me, with the Four of Pentacles, that's about holding on to that jealousy, that resentment. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is, yeah, the Tower card. The Tower card. It hit this person. It hit the Emperor. Yeah, that this is about the real reason behind this sabotage, behind this cruelty almost, is because this person wasn't you. Wasn't as good looking as you, wasn't as productive as you, fertile as you. And I mean fertile in like a tangible way, like they couldn't do what you do. They're not you. Okay. I do think things are falling apart for this person just because, yeah. Okay, remember we had the death card. Oh, sorry about my big man hands. The death card. I think people are starting to realize that this person has been picking on you because they've actually got a bit of a hard on for you. And by that I mean like they're pulling your pigtails because they have a crush on you. They're plucking they're pinging your bra strap because they actually want your attention. They're kind of teasing you in front of the other boys at school because they can't admit that they secretly want to hold your hand and kiss you behind the bike shed sort of thing. It's stupid. It's absolutely stupid. And I think that's what's going on here, is that this grown-ass man or this powerful person actually has seen that this has a lot more to do with this person's insecurities. They're not fit for the job, or they're not up to the task, or something like that, because they're not fucking grown. They're not fucking mature enough, or something like that. They're an idiot. Okay, if you can fuck someone's life up like this just out of sheer jealousy, and let's not forget, this is petty, childish behaviour. Wow. Okay, the Moon card. Secrets, lies, things kept hidden from you. Sorry. I think this person is now, yeah, there we go. Okay, I think this person is now having to justify what they've done. They're having to explain themselves a little bit more, their reasons for doing what they did, something like that, because I do feel they're having to defend themselves a little bit against a number of people. A number of people. Things are coming into light, what this person's actually done. Seven of Swords in the reverse, they've been caught out. They've been caught out being deceitful, doing something really shitty. Really shitty. Sorry, I just want to tidy up the table a little bit. Wow, this person's ridiculous. They really are ridiculous. Okay, so let's leave that there. I'm sorry, I say I want to tidy up, but it's still a hot mess, right? I'll just give these a quick shuffle. I'm really blown away by by seeing that Emperor card. Oh my God, is that what this has been about this whole time, where you've been through all this bad luck? Because someone didn't get as enough attention as you, or someone wasn't as pretty as you. Do you know what? I don't understand that, guys, because let me tell you why. Because you can buy lip fillers, you can buy eyelash extensions, you can buy hair extensions, you can go to the gym, you know, at a push you can save up and buy new teeth, liposuction, all that kind of mess. So if you're so busy, like if you can't do those things, or that's not what the jealousy is here, you can actually work on yourself. You can work on being a better person. So if you do get jealous, if you do get insecure, get a pen and paper, figure that shit out. Figure out where that came from, why that's there. You know, set an intention every day that you're not going to be that kind of asshole, that you're going to be a better person. Start noticing your triggers, like who makes you jealous, okay? If you get so jealous that you deliberately want to sabotage someone because you're that fucking stupid, right? Then there's the problem. No, it's your responsibility to find help with that or solution for that. That's no one else's. You don't destroy someone's life because, you know, she has a better ass than you. Go to the gym. Get a fucking ass. Get a big old booty. You know, she has come to bed eyes. Well, go and get some eyelash extensions. Go and look at some makeup tutorials. Go and look in the mirror and practice your flotation. I don't know. It's your issue, not mine. But it really pisses me off when I see females doing this to other females. It really pisses me off when I see men doing this to younger men. It just makes me angry, I'm sorry. Page of Swords reverse, please. Sorry, I'm really heated up there. The Hermit reverse. So everything that they've done to you is now happening to them. They are feeling it, or it's going to, guys. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. They're going to have to fight and scrap their way out to get out of this. And that's actually going to involve a lot of soul searching, some shadow work. They kind of need this. Okay? They need this. They need what they tried to do to you to happen to them, so that they can have a good chat to themselves. They can have a good look in the mirror and figure out how all this shit destroyed them. How this absolutely destroyed them. Their obsession with you, their issues with you, it destroyed everything for them. Okay? Wow. Wow. Well, that's calmer than it. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Oh, sorry. Ten of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They are going to go through it. They are, or they were. They're going through it now, or they're going to. Everything they tried to do to you is going to happen to them. And that's probably what we were saying in the beginning of, you know, sorry, guys. In the beginning of, it seems like it's taken a really long time, and then one day it's like, boom, it just happens, like all at once or something like that. I think that's the energy I'm picking up on for this person. Like everything they did to you, yes, you had it in one issue after another, one challenge after another, one hurdle after another. I think this person's going to get it all thrown at them at once. So thank your spirit guides for taking care of you. Thanks, Spirit, for teaching you to be strong, that you actually got the better deal than what this person's going to go through. Not that they don't deserve it, but come on, let's be nice. because this person needs to heal from the shit so they never do it for another person, to another person. Okay, so yeah, I think they're going to get it. Right, so let's have a look at the Devil card here. Queen of Swords, baby. You are cutting out the bullshit here. Cutting out the bullshit here. You're putting some boundaries in. I think you're cutting out toxic people, toxic thinking. So this can be negative self-talk. This can be gossiping around you or something like that, because you have first-hand experience what that's like. Again, you may not have known to the extent what this person was doing to you, but I think you're going to find out when you start to stand in your power, when things start to get a little bit better for you. I do feel they're slowly coming, that is slowly happening. You may not feel like it today when you're watching this, because I do think someone is poorly. I think someone's got a cold. I see like a hot drink and some tissues and a blanket. So I don't know whether you're crying, or I don't know if you're just a bit poorly right now and you're watching tarot card readings until the night nurse kicks in, or something on the NyQuil or something like that. But I hope you heal soon, my loves. Yeah, so I think once things start falling into place for you, you're really going to be able to I think you're just going to be like a human lie detector. I just see you being like a human lie detector once these blessings fall into place for you. Yeah, with things turning around for you. Yeah, with the Death card. Okay, you get endings from the people who were never in your corner, for the people that could have helped but didn't help. And this could be family, this could be lifelong friends. It's like, if you have been talking to your friends and they're like, you know what, you kind of need to get over it now, it's just been going on for too long. Or, we all knew this person was doing this to you, but we just didn't say anything because we hoped it would get better, or we didn't want to believe it, or something like that. I think you are going to cut these fuckers off, right? Yeah, and you're going to find people that, you're going to find your tribe, you're going to find things that work for you better, okay? Wow, so the Temperance, please. Oh my gosh. I think this person, whoever this person is, this King of Wands in the reverse, this Magician in the reverse, I think they're going to want your kindness. They're going to want your understanding. They may want to come to you and tell them, this is why I did it, because of what happened to me, or I'm just so sorry, I was going through a breakup, I didn't realize that I was toxic, or something. Like, fuck them, right? Because it's the Devil card again. They're trying to get some control over you. They're trying to get back that codependency where they feed off you. They feed off your kindness. I think this is what they spotted in you as well from the very beginning, and that's what they took advantage of. It's kind of like, oh, good, she cares. She's sensitive. She's in tune with her emotions. She loves a lot of people. Maybe she can love me despite what I did to her. Okay? Because poor me, I'm really having a hard time right now. I'm really, really having a hard time right now. It's so unfair what happened to me. It's so unfair what happened to me. It's so unfair that I did this to somebody else and now I'm being punished for it. This could be very much, if I tell you I'm sorry, you'll believe me. Well, they're not sorry they did it. They're sorry they got caught out, okay? And that's what we need with the Temperance, that you need to be careful, like how much you give to this person, how much you give to the situation, things like that, because you're not here anymore, babes, or you're not going to be here for much longer, okay? So don't let this person take advantage of you anymore, because the minute you show them a little bit of kindness, the minute you show them that you were willing to work with them, okay, that's when they turned on you. That's when they felt threatened. That's when they felt intimidated. That's when they realized, they suddenly had competition. Okay, let's see. Justice reversed. Whoa. Yeah, they are going to apologize to you. They are going to apologize to you. And the whole reason why is because they're stuck. They are going to be stuck. And you know why they're stuck? I hope I didn't put the card away. Yeah, it's because they got caught out. So everyone else is going to reject them. Okay? Everyone else is going to reject them. They wanted everyone to reject you, but once it comes to light what this person did, because remember, they've got to now answer some questions about what they did to you, okay? They don't want to be this person. They want you to be the one, because that's the only way they're going to get back in with all these people, is if you're the one that forgives them, because they don't want to be rejected. They don't want to get caught out, because they know this will leave them high and dry, okay? So this is where it's fucked up. This is where it's really fucked up, because they need to apologize. That's the only way back that they're going to get respect back. They might even have to get like back into the group. No, I'm sorry. It's because they're stuck. They are stuck. Yeah, because they don't want this to blow up. They don't want this to blow up. See with that volcano smoking? I wouldn't want to stand next to that volcano either. Yeah, they don't know what's going to happen to them. They really don't know what's going to happen next. They don't know how many people know this about them. They don't even know if you know this about them to the extent of how they did this. Okay? And I think that's another reason why they come and speak to you, because they need to find out just how much you know about them. So if you are kind to them, it means you don't know all of it. This is the other person's thinking. Oh, well, if she's nice to me, then clearly she has no idea what I did to them. Clearly she has no idea just how evil I was. Anything else to finish it off? You do know. You do know. But you're just a stronger, better person than that. Okay? Because you believe that good things are going to happen to good people. Okay? You believe in karma. You believe in fate. You believe that it is not your job to heal this person. Okay? So yeah, it may not be pleasant to see this person going through this, but trust me, they brought this on themselves. Okay? I hope that helps, guys. Love and light.